If you want the exclusive, you want the tall boy, because he's going to bring you the exclusive.
Hey, it's the Tall Boy Experience. We are here in North Atlanta, Buckhead, Atlanta, at the Grand Hyatt Hotel with the Honorable Pastor E. Dewey Smith here representing the Tabitha House. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, brother. Always good to see you.
I'm trying to step my game up with the bow tie and the jacket. Who dressed you tonight?
You trying to step your game up? I need to step my height up, then we can have a conversation, man. These old rags, man, just Easter speech clothes, that's all.
Just the Easter speech. Well, I don't want you to give me an Easter speech, but I want you to kind of tell us a little bit about Tabitha's House and why is it so important to you?
Yeah, in 2012, I was riding down the street from the church, and it was something on the news, radio news, that talked about the Western Chapel corridor being the fastest growing quadrant for child sex trafficking in the entire nation. And unfortunately, our church was maybe located 2.5 miles from there. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, if the church is in this community and we're right in the backyard of all these atrocities, then how can we be strategically located and not do something? So I went back and had a talk with the leadership. I said, guys, there's no way we could be in this community and not do something. Sometimes churches do a lot of great things inside the walls, but if you don't come out to the community, what good are you there? So we went back, we started Tabitha House, man, and 6 years later, it's come from a vision, and we've been involved in 40 rescues of young girls between 11 and 17. We have our own home now, a residential home. We offer clinical evaluations, detoxifications. Our goal is to produce complete, healed, and whole young women who've been victimized by this pandemic of child sex trafficking. And our goal is just to make a difference. We got to do something, man, because it's horrifying.
Well, I see that you honored tonight Leader Abrams. What did this mean for you to have her here at this gala, just in support of Tabitha House?
Well, first of all, that's my Spelman sister, so shout out to Spelman Morehouse. To see her walk, that she's not just new to the game. Since she was, an adolescent and a teenager, she's been working frantically and vociferously for the disenfranchised to bring diversity. And when she was in the House of Legislatures in the state Senate, as a House Representative, her goal was to really bring about laws and bills that will help us to fund programs like Tabitha's House and others who are seriously committed to eradicating child sex trafficking. So for her to be as busy as she is in the middle of a campaign, traveling around the state, but for her to come to be a part of this, man, it means the world to me, man, because it just brings so much confirmation and encouragement and inspiration to the people to keep pushing, because it's tough sometimes to keep on pushing.
Now let me ask you, because you've always been known for controversy, and that's the one thing I love about you. What do you say to somebody that is being challenged of not knowing where to go and may be looking for that church home?
I think it's important to realize that no church is perfect. No leader is perfect. Nobody's perfect but Jesus. And so when you understand that if you're looking for perfection, and if you find a perfect church, don't join it, because as soon as you join it, it's going to be imperfect. But you want to find a church that believes in a positive message, that believes in bringing love, diversity, uplift, that tries to do things generationally, that tries to make a difference outside the walls, that preaches and exemplifies the love of Christ and the love of God to everybody. Not just a segment. Don't make it a social club. It's not about money, but it's about investing in things that have a cause so we can truly make a difference. That ministry has to bear fruit. You got to find something that believes and espouses what you believe in and go and produce fruit. If it produces fruit, you get with it, unite with it. May not be perfect, but find something you can help to support, something bigger than yourself to make a difference. Don't believe the hype that all churches are bad. All schools are not bad. That's good in the worst of us, bad in the best of us. You know what I mean?
I got to end you on this. There's a clip, a partial clip, and I always tell people they got to go back and they got to watch the full interview. But talk about the Huarache with the Nike, so people can get a clear understanding of the Nike, the Huarache. Can you just kind of share with them what that message was about?
Well, great question. A few weeks ago, Nike came out to support Colin Kaepernick, made him the face of their 30th anniversary Just Do It campaign. And so there was a lot of controversy. People are tearing up Nikes and, going against the company. And I just began to research that, and I found out in the scriptures, the New Testament is written in Greek language. And I was reading the scriptures, and the word victory in the New Testament comes from the Greek word Nike. So the very word Nike means victory. And I talked about how Christ gives us victory and we should be victorious over these social ills, social injustices, that we can have victory and walk in victory and demand victory and justice over police brutality. And then I talked about how the Bible says God gives us several types of victories or several types of Nikes. So I had this creative illustration that, Air Jordans are a type of victory, Huaraches are a type of victory. So I lifted several different types of Nikes to say these are the types of victories you can have. Huarache was one because it's a Spanish kind of hermeneutic that sometimes you got to walk through difficult terrain, and to let people know that you put those spiritual, metaphorical Nikes on, those Huaraches on, or whatever. You got to walk through this stuff that's difficult. Hey man, you can take it. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't let the problem hold you down. Put those Huaraches on and walk through it.
We got the victory tonight with the Tabitha House. He's always giving me the exclusives. I've always appreciated you, and thank you for the good work that you're doing in the community and doing your thing.
Thanks for always being so positive, man. Our world is better because you're my friend.
I appreciate it. It's the Tall Boy Experience. I'm with Pastor E. Dewey Smith at the Tabitha House Gala. Thank you so much for your time. Did you like the video? That's right. Did you like it? Hit that like button.
Think big, think tall,
and share it.
Tall boy.
Tall boy.